started working with Luger, I guess, at one point during your babyface run, he mentions in his foreword to your book that he didn't like you at first. Obviously, you guys ended up becoming very close. Other wrestlers we've talked to say that he's almost was comically vain at times. What was it like working with him? And I guess you traveled with him at certain points too, so I'm just wondering your thoughts on him.
Yeah, no, it is. My joke is eventually, you know, he and I did become pretty good friends, and I like to say I was one of the few guys who actually liked Lex Luger back in those days. Between he and I and he and Sting, you know, Sting and I were probably the only two guys that really, I would say for the most part, you know, liked Lex. See, and part of the reason a lot of guys didn't like him was had a lot to do with his arrogance. He's very witty, so kind of like Arn, like to see him in Arn joust was always an entertaining thing in the dressing room because they could really go at it with one another, and are both pretty quick-witted, so you know they could come up with some things. But you know, Lex, to his own admission back then, you know, if he could make a person feel, you know, 2 inches tall, you know, he was going to do that just because he felt he could. And so, yeah, I mean, you know, I just befriended him. Even when we were working heel and babyface, thought we had, you know, some good chemistry together, and made for some good matches. And then once we became, you know, friends outside the ring, you know, it just took it to a whole nother level. But yeah, good chemistry. I thought we had really good chemistry in the ring. You know, big guy against big guy, and you know, it was good.